Hello everybody and welcome back to Simply Intuitive Tarot. My name is Brantley and this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It's a general reading, so the message might not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest at the door. But if you do find that the message resonates, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button and leave a comment below. Comments help us connect with your energies on all future readings. And if your sun sign is Leo, make sure to look on the channel for any corresponding videos that we post for your moon, rising, or Venus signs. That way you get the entire message that the spirits have for you. And if you would ever like to set up a private reading with either myself or with AJ, who does the pulse checks on the channel, you can definitely do that. And we have all of the information you need in the description box below. If you'd ever like to donate to the channel, we have a link to our Cash App in the description box as well. Donations are always appreciated as they help us grow as a channel and make it possible for us to provide content to you. And if you're in the mood for a spicier spiritual experience, please check out my OnlyFans channel, Explicitly Enlightened, which we have listed in the description box as well. But as for this reading, we've got the introductions out of the way, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing that I would like to do is take my Palo Santo stick and just clear any negative energies that there might be. Clearing all negative energies from this space. Okay. And I'm going to get a general energy reading of your love situation. I'm going to look at the challenge that you might be facing in love, present situation in love, and the potential outcome in love. So let's go ahead and shuffle our Oracle deck. It's the Rebel Couples Oracle deck. And see what the angels, spirit guides, and ancestors have to say. So angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what can you tell me about Leo in love and the challenge that they face? What's the challenge for Leo in love? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Challenge for Leo in love. Challenge for Leo in love. Love the one you're with, and this includes you. What can you tell me about the present situation in love for Leo? Present situation in love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Present situation for Leo in love, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tantrums are for babies. Grow the fuck up. Okay? And angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do we have for the potential outcome in love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Potential outcome for Leo in love. Okay. Keep that shit to yourself. I love being criticized, said no one ever. Okay. So, the challenge that it looks like you face when it comes to love, Leo, is learning to truly love the person that you're with for who they are, and that includes yourself. In fact, most importantly, loving yourself. If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anyone else? As RuPaul put it so eloquently. But that's the challenge you face. Really being able to love the person you're with for who they are. And I think you have some issues loving yourself as well. So it all starts with you. And then if you can learn to love yourself, that's going to radiate to the people around you. Present moment. Tantrums are for babies. Grow the fuck up. So I don't know. Whatever you're going through right now, Leo, you're probably being a little bit too whiny about it. Be an adult, essentially. If something's not going your way, there is a more productive and constructive way to go about it than throwing a tantrum and whining. Potential outcome Keep that shit to yourself. I love being criticized, said no one ever. So looks like in the future, you have to learn not to be so critical of the person that you are with, because it's not something that people need to hear all the time. People don't need to always be constantly criticized. So I'm getting the feeling that that might be something that is an issue in your love life. You might be someone who's a little bit overly critical of the people that you are with. Maybe that's why you have a little bit of a hard time truly loving the person that you're with, because instead of seeing them for who they are, you try to see what you want them to be. But we'll clarify this a little bit further. So angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do we have from our Light Seers Tarot for Leo in love? What messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in love? Let's talk about the challenge that Leo is facing. Challenge for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in love. King of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're not exactly happy about your station in life. Maybe feeling a little bit down, depressed, might be having a bit of financial trouble. So right now, you're finding it very hard to feel good about yourself, and maybe even feel good about the person that you're with. You might be having some financial difficulties, in this relationship, and it's making it really hard on you, and it might have you feeling really down about yourself, feeling a certain type of way about the person that you're with, but you're struggling financially. So just remember to love that person no matter what the situation, and love yourself no matter what the situation is, because while you might be struggling financially and you might not be able to afford certain things, and you're having to you're struggling paying the bills, essentially, kind of thing, you still have yourself. You're alive, and you have somebody who loves you. So don't forget to love them back. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do we have for Leo's present moment in love? Present moment in love for Leo. All right. So we've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You're being very greedy. You're holding back. Indecisive. Page of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands. So here's what I see happening in this current moment, okay? There's a few things going on. With the Page of Pentacles here, I almost feel like there's a situation where you are very much feeling like this is all about you. You want this to be all about you. But with this Four of Pentacles in the reverse here, it seems like there's some grievingness going on in your love life right now. I don't know if you're holding back or if somebody's holding back from you, but you're not happy about it. And you are quick to remind this person that all it takes is one wrong move, and you can walk away. You will march away. You will run away, and you will run away quickly. You do not have to stick around. You have options. You have choices. You're throwing a fit is what's happening, Leo. You're throwing a fit. You want this person to remember that this is about you. That's how you're feeling. You want them to remember that this is about you, and you could walk away. You got what it takes to leave them in the dust. So they need to make up their mind about a certain situation and stop holding back from you. You're throwing a tantrum. You're trying to get your way by throwing a tantrum, but it's time to grow the fuck up. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do we have for Leo? Potential outcome in love. Potential outcome for Leo in love. Eight of Swords. You're trying to keep somebody bound to you by criticizing them constantly. It's almost a form of, it's a type of abuse in some cases. I'm not saying you're an abusive person, Leo, but you're constantly criticizing someone to keep them bound to you. It's almost like an energy of keeping somebody feeling like their self-worth is low so that they don't run away, that they are bound to you. So I feel like it's not good, honestly. I'm going to say that. This is an energy of somebody who is criticizing someone constantly to keep them tied to a certain situation, to keep them bound. But it's negative. This is doing is creating it's a bound situation out of ridicule and pain and criticism and things like that. And that's not the path that you need to be on. It's time for you to keep that shit to yourself. So people don't need to be criticized all the time. So I feel like you tend to criticize people. You throw a tantrum when you don't get your way in love, and you criticize the person that you're with. You make them feel bad because you want to keep them tied down. You want to keep them locked to you, even though you are quick to threaten to walk away. You want to make sure that they don't feel like they can ever walk away from you. So I'm going to pull one more card because I want to get some advice on this situation. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what is the advice for Leo in love in this situation? What's the advice? Advice for Leo in love. Nine of Pentacles. Focus on your partner. Focus on what you can grow. Focus on yourself. You're growing you could be growing something beautiful here. Tend to your garden. Tend to your relationship. Treat your partner with respect so that you can start to pick the fruits from the trees that you've grown together. You can benefit from this situation. Don't try to manipulate this person into feeling a certain type of way about you. Honestly, that's the best thing I can say. Tend to your garden. Don't drown it, and don't set it on fire. Stop criticizing this person. Stop throwing tantrums when you don't get your way. Learn to love yourself so that you can love this person the way that they need to be, and you can grow something fulfilling. All right. Well, that's all I got for you, Leo. I hope the message resonates and helps you in some way. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Leave a comment below. And until next time, rest well.